I'm going to tell you all a story about a man named George. He's the best to come along since the one at Valley Forge. Well, he came up on the scene to help get our country straight. And friends, he's going to do it right now in 68. Now, he's not a politician and don't own a big Texas herd, because the way they've run this country, politics is a dirty word. They say he's not his own man. That's a fact, I must agree. You'd better believe he's not his own man. He's up there for you and me. Well, our allies across the water said they'd help with wars and such, but the way Vietnam's going don't look like they're doing much. Now, when our man arrives in town, he'll lay it on the line. He'll say, come on, bring your friends. You took our money. Now's the time. Well, that man from Alabama is the man for you and me. You can hear it in the mountains. You can hear it by the sea. From the factories up in Jersey to the farms in Tennessee, George C. Wallace is the man for you and me. Some folks been fighting in the streets and messing up our schools, 'cause up till now they've had their way, made up all the rules. But when he gets to Washington, these folks are gonna cuss. He'll make sure they have all their rights, but he'll leave some there for us. Well, this country's got some troubles, and right now we're all involved. So we'd better back the man we know can get these problems solved. The man from Alabama is the man to run the show, 'cause the jackass is too stupid, the elephant's too slow. Well, the rascal in the black robe packed up all his gear to run, 'cause he finally got the message, but by then the harm was done. He made sure that we'd remember him by passing all those rules, buying commies in defense plants, taking Bible out of schools. Up in our nation's capital, a policeman stopped the crime, 'cause he was raised in Georgia, where they do it all the time. The judge said, boy, I told you not to try to stop no fights. This man just looted a building, but you stepped on his civil rights. Now, between Mr. Nixon and Humphrey, it wouldn't matter who we'd choose, 'cause whichever way the vote went, us taxpayers were sure to lose. Mr. Nixon wants two parties, and with that I must agree. We need one for him and Hubert, and one for you and me. Now, when he's asked a question, Mr. Nixon's at his best. He'll say, I'm glad you asked that, then lead off with a jest. It sounds just like a square dance. Circle left, circle right. And before you get an answer, it's time for him to say good night. Tricky Dick's a darn good loser. 1960 was the start. That fall he took in California must have hurt him to his heart. Now, he's got a lot of answers for every question 4 or 5, but if he thinks he's got troubles, wait until November 5.